What's going on, guys? Welcome back to NolanTCG, and we are back here today with Luke. And what did you do last weekend?
So me, Lewis, and Jake, we came first at a 3v3 box tournament up in Sydney. Case tournament, sorry. So yeah, we won that. It was Ancient Guardian, so
didn't open it.
No, not yet. We'll see how we go. But yeah, so we came first. Played Drytron. So yeah.
Cool. We'll take us through your list.
Yep, too easy. So
I was also told you were the clutch person that brought it home at the end.
Yeah. So it was 1-1. I think Lewis won and Jake lost, and then yeah, I had to win to take it home. So yeah. So first, shout out to Shuckle, always. I'll also go through monsters. So where's the middle? About there, you reckon?
No, just give monster zones.
Sweet. So for monsters, standard. The lineup's actually really standard, to be honest. So 3 alpha basically just searches your ritual monsters. This is like the main one you want to open with, alongside 3 Zeta. This is just, you know, the standard combo everyone knows. So Zeta's opposite to alpha, just searches your ritual spells. Then you play 3 gamma. I play 50, so I play 3 gamma. I didn't clog on it like at all, really, because you want to see it as well, because they imperm or valley your mu beta. You want to open with this so you can like kind of push through and just make like an anaconda and still make like DPE, Scythe and all that. So yeah, I like it at 3 just because you're playing 50. You're playing 40, you could play 2, but it's just a really good extender. And then I only play the 2 Delta. You can place it 3. I just cut it just to find room for other stuff. And I'm not playing Prosperity in this build, so playing more than 1 comes up a fair bit. Like, you get the draw like every single turn, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, they're just all the Drytron names, kind of standard. And then for the fairies, we only play for normal summons just the 3 Diviner. This card's insane. Just be able to like dump Entus going second, or obviously dump Arclight to search any ritual or your ritual spell if you get Ash on the Zeta, and then being able to use this to make Baron is like really nice. So the versatility of this card is like insane.
And the tuner is crazy.
Yeah, the fact that it's a tuner is just like, it's just cracked. I've seen some lists like cutting this down to like 2, or like even I've seen a list playing 1, because the theory is like you once you use it, that's it. But you want to use it because like if you're going second and you have a couple of names, you don't really need it. You just normal summon, bait out an interruption, and then just use any 2 names to combo off. So yeah, I think 3, like you have to play 3, I reckon. And then I play like the only monster hand traps in the deck. I play 2 Lancia, mainly for the sheer fact that it's just searchable. So if you open up Scythe, you can search this, or you can set it off Dagda. But because I played the Megalith package, you use Ben 10 an extra, you just loop it an extra go. So yeah, basically you can search Scythe and Lancia in like your standard combo.
Yeah, if you open Diviner, you can also just get the Lancia instead.
Basically, yeah, if you open up Diviner as well, you just search Lancia and then you just do standard combo after that. So yeah, I play 2 because you also do want to see it, but it's also searchable at the same time. So yeah, just 2, and then for the bricks, Scythe and the DP package, very self-explanatory, don't need to explain that. And then kind of spicy, I guess, I play the 1 Valk, because again it's searchable off Ben 10, and it's level 4, so you can use it to make Dweller. So the main combo you can end on like DP, Scythe, Baron, Dweller with full. That combo is like insane. So yeah, you search this at the end with your last Ben 10, and then you make Dweller with this, so it's pretty nice. I wish you could get its banish effect, because if it got banished, you can dump a Drytron name, but you can't do that in this deck, which sucks. But you just use it as an extender to either make Dweller or like Anaconda. That's it for the monsters. For the spells, 3 emergency, Rhoda for the deck, don't need to explain that. Then you got 3 Nova, E-Telly for the deck, just more names. That's all you want to do, you just want to see names. And then I play 3 prep. I really like this because it plays around Ash on Alpha. So because that's like the main target for Ash in the deck. Like they just Ash Alpha and think that you've got nothing else to do. But if you open this as well, it's just insane because you basically just still full combo. It does the Ash on Alpha. It doesn't mean like anything at all. And if they don't Ash it and you still full combo at the very end, because you use your ritual spell twice, you can use this at the end to just add any like ritual that it can search, like a Natasha or whatever that you didn't use in your combo, and then just add back a ritual spell so they can't like get rid of it like DD Crow it or anything if they didn't do it earlier, which would have been stupid. But yeah, so you get like follow up as well. You get a ritual in hand plus your ritual spell. So I really like prep. Just playing on Ash is really good. So one-offs, the one Foolish Burial, the one Fafnir, just an extra copy of the ritual spell or Nova. The one Call By, sorry, let's move this over a little bit, and the one Monster Reborn. I understand people might be confused on this because of like the restriction with Drytron, but the main thing is like if you do a combo line where you don't end on Baron, when you summon Anaconda, most of the time they have Nib, they'll just save it for the Anaconda, so they'll Nib you just reborn back to Anaconda, and then you can still end on DP Scythe and like nothing happened. But it's not. It's a cool little tech. Like I was testing it and I enjoy it because you can just reborn any like link from like the grave and just like link climb into like a Boral Sword or anything like that. So also you can reborn rituals if they were properly summoned. So you can reborn back a Draconids, which is kind of insane. So you don't have to use heaps of resources to go into a Draconids. You reborn back the Draconids, and then you can use your names and resources to climb into a Boral Sword, which is like Boral Sword plus Draconids is just game. And then obviously play 2 Fusion Destiny. Don't explain that for DPE. And then the only like going second cards that play in the deck are the 3 Droplet. This card is just insane for Drytron because you just pitch Drytron names and then you can still get heaps of advantage while they're in the graveyard. So yeah, it's just insane. And then we obviously play the 3 Imperm. I really like this. I feel like Imperm and Droplets is just like really solid right now, but the only change I think I would make, I would probably just be playing like Nib in the main. Like that's the only like other hand trap I would consider playing, because Nib in the main is just kind of crazy right now. But I really like the combo of like Imperm Droplet. Yeah, I don't know if I'll change it anytime soon, but I would think about playing Nib.
Yeah.
And then for rituals, I don't know why I saved it to the end. I think it just got mixed up. But so you play the one Natasha, Editen, and Benten. Very standard. Natasha is just insane. Like being able to just like abuse this, like, and then link climb and just like OTK and gain life as well. Yeah, it's just crazy. And then being able to abuse Benten with Fool as well is really nice. So yeah, those 3 are standard. The one Draconids, this card is insane because even if you get Scythe, you can just make this, or if you get Drolled, you can make this, and most of the times that like keeps you in the game, being able to just like send cards away. But yeah, under Scythe, you just summon this and just attack over everything, and it's pretty good. And it's 4K and attack all special summon monsters once. You can easily OTK, especially with Droplets, so you can Droplet them, and most of the time go for game because everything's just halved, and then they can't really do anything about it. And then yeah, like I said, I play the Megalith package. So 2 for the one Ophil and the one Bethor. This package is insane. Full being able to summon Bethor on like your opponent's turn to like pop like 4 or 5 is just cracked. Like there was one game against Eldritch, I think it was the last round before Top Cut, I believe. I was versing Eldritch. I went first, and then he just kind of set 5 and passed back to me. So still main phase, I just used Full to summon Bethor and pop like 4 of his back row. And he was already under Dweller, so he couldn't use...
They
can't use Sanguine and Conk and all the other stuff. So it's basically just like a free Harpy's Feather Duster because you have so many names and graves set up already for this.
Yeah.
And Ophil is really good because you can use it to chain block a Benten search, as well as that you use this to make Baron because it's a level 4. So when you use Diviner to make it level 6, you just use this and Baron, use this and Diviner to make Baron. So yeah, it's quite insane. So yeah, I really like the Megalith package. I wouldn't change it. I think this version of the deck's like really good, really strong. That's it for main, so that's 50. For extra deck, 2 Mu Beta. This is very standard. A third did come up like a couple times, but I don't think I would play 3 because Deck check is kind of tight. But yeah, I think you just play 2, honestly. If you want to play 3, you can. It's not a big deal, but yeah, not a big deal. And then we play the 1 Dweller. So this is just your, like, what you end on using the Valk. It's kind of crazy to be able to end on, like, Dweller, Baron, like, DP, Scythe, full. Yeah. It's kind of cracked. So yeah, against Eldritch, this card is just insane. Don't really need to explain that too much. The 1 Beatrice, because you can use you can use Edeton and Ben 10 with the Diviner once you send Arclight, because it makes it level 6. So you can make this. So this makes like Diviner and Zeta like full combo basically. So you don't need to open Alpha because you just search Ben 10 off the Arclight. It is more susceptible to nib because you can't do the whole like Baron play before you use Gamma and stuff. Yeah. But it's just as a nice option to, if you get hand trapped or you have to do like a different combo line, it's just there. Also, it's really good. I did it at the event where I just made this going second, and I use this effect to dump something, and then I'll just make a Zeus board wipe and then just full combo after that. So this going second is really nice because once you Foolish Barrel, you don't need it for anything else. Yeah. It's just like Zeus fodder or like link material. So yeah, that's really good. Yeah, and the 1 Zeus just to round off the XYZs. For the link 1s, I just play the 1 Anima. I don't play Link Uber. I know Link Uber is really good, but I like the versatility of going second. Just makes Nova like more of an insane card going second. Because so many people just don't play around this. Like I don't know how many times where I would bait negate on the Griffin because I would summon Griffin like under the EMZ, and I'll just summon this off. But like, you know, use Nova, summon a name, link into this, and then just use the name engrave and combo off after by like basically not even doing anything. Yeah. So I'll keep playing Anima because I just like the versatility of it going second. Link 2s, we play 2 very broken Link 2s, Zagda and Anaconda. Don't explain these, just Scythe DP basically. Last Link 2 just Phoenix, just to take care of like back row or floodgates or anything like that. I don't play Unicorn because I don't play access code, because it's just awkward when you have like a Unicorn there and you want to make a ball sword, and it's just you have to use even more resources going to it. So you just play the Unicorn just so you can easily get rid of back row, then still go into a ball sword. And then ball sword itself. This is so much better in this deck, in my opinion. Just because of the you can just link climb really easily with the Drytrons, and then you can get game really easy with this and a Draconids or this and a Mu Beta even. So yeah, that it's a lot better. And I was testing this, so Underworld. It was mainly just if I couldn't out like the Ignista tower that Jake plays. So I was testing this over Downed. Downed came up I think once or twice, but it's either I play this or Downed. So like both will come up, so either way it doesn't really matter. So the Downed could come up and I won't have it, this could come up and I won't have it, so it honestly doesn't matter. So this was mainly for that, or like adding like a Dragoon, or if they haven't used a DP yet, then they kind of just get punished. But yeah, I really like it. I'll probably continue playing it, keep testing it. If not, I would cut it for a Downed.
Not playing the Downed is not going to cost you the game. Not playing Underworld can cost you games.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So like you can get away with not playing Downed because once you Zeus swipe, you can just use Drytron names to kind of establish a board or go for game anyway. And then for the synchros, the Diviner targets, I play the 1 Arclight and the 1 Intus. Yeah, this package with Diviner is just crazy. Like being able to search and then going second, the versatility of just like popping your card and baiting and negate. So like if they summon a monster under the EMZ and you have a Diviner, and you summon something off Nova, being able to pop something and then bait something out with Anima as well, it's just crazy because then you have 2 bodies to go into Anaconda after. So yeah, I really like just 1 and 1 as well. The seconds don't really come up, plus the extract's pretty tight, so you can't really play more than 1 of each. And then DPE and Baron for like end board, pretty standard there. I like how this deck can play Baron, which is pretty sick. Cool. So side deck, yeah?
Yeah, we'll go through side deck, because major events.
Yeah, cool, too easy. So side deck, I'll play the 3rd Lancer just to complement the other 2 in the main, because it's searchable, plus going second, you want the 3rd copy against, you know, most stuff really. Brave, everything, all that shenanigans. And then I play 2 Nib and 2 Droll. The reason I would play 3 Nib if I had the room. But it's mainly there just because I play Cross-Out in the side. But I play 2-2 because I wanna have a chance of actually seeing it going second.
Yeah.
I would play 3 if I could, but yeah. And then for back row, I play the 3 Twin. This is really good in this deck as well. Same with Droplet. Just the versatility of like being able to discard a Drytron name and then like getting rid of 2 back row and then still using the name in graveyard to combo off is really good. So then to complement those, I play the 3 evenly. This with Droplet right now is kind of insane, especially against Brave because they leave the token on board.
Yeah.
So they kind of force to keep the token, and then that's most of the time is just game. And then I still play the 1 Reboot just in case for back row decks as well. And then yeah, like I said, I just play the 3 Cross-Out. So I just side them because I want to still be able to play like my 3 Imperm and 3 Droplets in the main and not just focus on going all out game 1.
Yeah.
So I want the versatility of like games 2 and 3. I'll side this in and just have the targets necessary for me to actually play.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the side deck. That's everything. That's the list.
Cool. Perfect. Well, anything else you want to say before you leave us?
Yeah, shout outs to Jake and Lewis, my teammates for 3v3, Ben for recording the video, and everyone at Wollongong. Good games.
Cool. And you have a case for sale.
And we have a case for sale, yeah, for Ancient Guardians. Yeah.
But as always, have a good afternoon, everybody.
See ya.